Morning, good morning, good morning. Wednesday showers on the track. Wednesday showers on the track and walking it out. Now, can you walk it out? Can you walk it out? I got a lot of things going on with me today. Oh, Lord, I got a lot of things going on with me today. But you know what? I'm walking it out and I'm making it work. Never say never. I believe I'm saying that. But there's some things I said never to, and they keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. And at a certain point, you have to look at why some things not come back to test you as a lesson. And I'm real clear on those energies. Some people cannot get in my energy again. It's nothing that you've done, or maybe it is something that you've done. It's just that we have outgrown each other. Everybody doesn't grow at the same time. You got to respect that. I respect your growth. Why can't you respect mine? And that's the problem when people can't respect your growth and don't understand that your growth is not about them. And when you find people who can't respect that, you got to cut them out right there. They're not on your tribe. They're not on your vibe. Period. For me, it's clear. Vacationing and moving at the same time. It's a weird vibe. It's a weird vibe. It's a weird vibe. And it's like, where are you going to go? And it's like, several options have come about. And one that's like, I said never to. But when it presents itself to be right, now I'm going to check it out through and through. You know me. I am an investigator. I don't take nobody's word for nothing. You live and learn when you get to be my age. I didn't get gray for nothing, honey. Just call me the Grays. Some people do anyway. Alien technology or not. I have been the Truman Show, and they have been looking at me, looking at the experiment since January 26, 2020. Still here. You did that to me one time, and then 7 weeks later, I threw all that poison out. Oh, the alien DNA kicked in. And how am I doing this? You hear people who are just like not well at all. But you look at me like I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm out here on this track again, Wednesday shower on a Wednesday on one of the hottest days of the year. I got so many things going on. I had somebody come out today to handle a problem, and I got somebody coming out later on to handle a problem. Because I'm getting her done. In spite of and because of, I am getting her done. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I love being an anomaly. I love being what people, say I can't be. You thought that, I would never make it or never get out of this jam or never be able to deal with life without some of you. And I'm doing it regardless because I was supposed to. You were just a lesson. You were just a test to whoever this is going to. Not my blessing, not my life. On another note, when the universe, at this point, if you're on your walk, if you're really on your walk, you gotta first discern, are you on your walk or are you on somebody else's walk? Because we've all been programmed. You were programmed from the time you came out your mom's womb. And that's why you have so many confused people. And the thing about it is when you start to justify your confusion and your denial of your program. Religion has done that. Religion and politics have control elements, control entities for power and control. They use organizations and they use groups and they use, quote, unionization, but there's no union. The union is to unionize your pocket that goes straight to them. They promise you things that they're never going to give, but they make you think we're stronger as a union, but actually you're weaker because you're uniting with the wrong thing. Hashtag green is the new black. Hashtag green is the new nat. We are realizing, we might have been united to the wrong thing. Or we had a vision and a dream, but some of this stuff is starting to become a nightmare because we are getting shitted on. And we are the champions, my friend. It is one thing to be a champion and to come through every war, every situation unscathed. And you don't come through it unscathed. You're scathed a lot. You're wounded. You're damaged. You have stories that no one wants to listen to, no one wants to hear, because they either say, you're a soldier, that's what you're supposed to do. Or they just figure, well, hey, you signed up for that contract. But that doesn't mean an injustice to you. It's not an injustice just the same. But I can't dwell in my injustices given to me, because then I would never grow into my infinity stone, which is myself. You keep waiting for God for your help, but your help is you. God is telling you, get your lazy ass up. God save me. I was on drugs and God saved me. Why you still a drug addict? I was drinking and God saved me. Why you still a drunk? I was fornicating and fucking around. Why you still there? I was messing around. I was child molesting everything. They don't mention that, but they do that. Ooh, did I hear a story about one of your favorite preachers? It's funny how that comes about. Never a surprise to me, though. It's always a surprise to you all. Stupid Val was right again. Anyway, about my life. I am amazed at myself. There's not one person I know right now that amazes me more than me. Because I know in reality what I have gone through. And man, the fact that I am walking, how much time looking? The fact that I am walking and running, the fact that I am living. So, in the midst of it all, I am like walking these burning sands like it's nothing. You know that part where it says, Jesus walked on water? Well, in this case, I'm walking on fire like it's nothing. It's an either or. It's a flip. It's the same thing. It's the same energy. It's the same energy. And it comes to show you, not just to tell you. Are you looking at the ones who are showing you or just telling you and hiding behind a mask and a screen? I don't need no fucked up team. That ain't my team. I've outgrown you. You know who you are. But to well, let's just say, never say never. Oops, I heard the horn blow. And the horn blew again. I hear you, honey. That's it. You can't make this shit up. My shirt says, by the way, that's me about Jassitude. Jassitude was initially what I called my show, Self School Cafe, before I stuck with the name Self School Cafe, because the minute I said Jassitude, next thing I know, somebody else took the name. So then I just renamed it. It's okay, because whatever's yours is meant to be yours. So I renamed it Soul School Cafe, branded everything Soul School Cafe. Listen, I have documents and everything, so you can't take the name away. I've got the email address. It's Soul School Cafe. It's Soul School Cafe at gmail.com. Soul School Cafe at gmail.com. Not Soul School Cafe 1, 2, 3, or 4. There's no numbers in that. Soul School, SCHOOL Cafe, CAFE at gmail.com. Anything else is not me. Same thing like with my social media. There's no ones or twos or threes. I am what I am. And that's it. I am what I am. If you can't accept it, I don't give a damn. But I'm still on this track. And I'm getting my health intact. And what I'm not going to do is deal with some men, some old men, who want to nurse me, because your life, you're busy waiting on the Lord and trying to will your power, but your ass, ain't doing what you need to do. Your health is fucked up, and you're living in a bit. I'm not going to be, young boys, middle finger. No. Your mommy didn't do right by you. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your mommy. You got to be a real man. to come in my aura. You got to be a real man to come in my vicinity. I said what I said. You got to be a real man that knows how to work, period, and can work, period. Emphasize on and can work. You have some people that know how, but they don't do shit. Don't need it. Not there for that. This is my summer of personal growth. That means just that. I don't look back to life. I'm handling shit by myself right now. You understand what I'm saying? I am handling shit by myself. And it's difficult. It's hella difficult. But the point is, and I'm over here walking on this track and running and talking to you guys at the same time. That's an accomplishment for those who actually don't do it. You know, people sit on the couch don't be doing that shit, talk about that shit. But I'm actually showing you that and doing it. But my life is so not easy. I make it look easy, but I'm handling stuff on my own. No brothers and sisters. You know, no real brothers and sisters. No billions relatives, which I don't get help like that. You know, the ones that did help. The very few that I can count on hand can't. No more because they're going to do their own stuff. And I get that. But I've made sure I've built myself up because I come from a good stock. Everybody doesn't. And that's where the jealousy comes in. People want to compare parents. Never compare your parents with mine. You will lose every time. I am so like my parents today. I am so like my parents today. You know what I'm saying? There's a code. There's a legacy. There's an attitude. There's an energy. Hashtag wetsuit. Hashtag too easy. Hashtag hoopah. Hashtag green is the new net. Message.